good, YouTube? It's your boy, Bluebird Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, MATCHROOM CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn has, who promotes current WBC lightweight superstar undefeated world boxing champion Devin "The Dream" Haney, has done an interview and addressed the fact that unified lightweight superstar boxer VASYL Lomachenko has been elevated to franchise champion by the WBC, and which saw Devin "The Dream" Haney, who's the fighter of Eddie Hearn, elevated to regular WBC champion. Eddie Hearn is not in favor of this move. He says, congratulations to Devin Haney, but he took the opportunity to let the WBC top-ranked CEO and promoter Bob Arum and VASYL Lomachenko have it. He said that this is not fair. They have robbed Devin Haney of greatness, of an opportunity. He says it's great to receive the belt. He said it's all good that he received the belt and he's the WBC champ. He's the youngest champion in the sport of boxing. He said that's a great accomplishment. But at the end of the day, he was robbed of a moment of being able to hear himself say and hear the announcer say, and the new WBC champion, because he wanted to fight VASYL Lomachenko. So that moment was taken away from him. He said, you don't work yourself through the ranking system, become the mandatory, and now you're in a position to fight the champion for the belt, and then the champion just hands you the belt rather than actually getting in the ring and trading leather with you in order for you to actually physically earn it, and to hear the announcer at the end of the fight say, and the new. He said he won't get that moment for this situation. He said now he's young, he's only 20 years old, so he's definitely going to have many more great moments in his career. But this one, he worked for it, and they took it away from him. He said that he loves the WBC. He says, but come on, at the end of the day, they got to get it right. He says that they know that this is a bad move on their part. They allowed VASYL Lomachenko to avoid Devin Haney. He said that, top-ranked Bob Arum, they never wanted this fight. He said now it's just like Canelo Alvarez. If you're a middleweight, and you're striving your way to the top and you're looking to be undisputed, he says that Canelo Alvarez is never going to give you that opportunity unless he says that Canelo Alvarez and VASYL Lomachenko have to choose you. And let's be honest, Canelo Alvarez is not going to choose a fighter that's good unless it's a mega fight. He's not going to choose a Demetrius Andrade. He's not going to choose a Jamal Charlo. He says that VASYL Lomachenko is never going to choose to face Devin Haney. He says that unless it's something that they truly want, he's never going to choose to face Devin Haney. So unfortunately, Devin Haney is never going to fight VASYL Lomachenko. He said unless the public continues to put pressure on him, he says that, unfortunately in this situation, Devin Haney, only way the people are going to want to see it, the fight's going to happen is that the people want to see it. And it may have gotten bigger. It may have put VASYL Lomachenko on the spot. It may have put the spotlight on the situation and may have forced VASYL Lomachenko to have to face Devin Haney. And I agree with Eddie Hearn, right? Because now it highlighted the situation and it made it just that much more bigger. And now people are going to start to question, even VASYL Lomachenko fans, why are you not taking this opportunity to face Devin Haney? Are you scared to face Devin Haney? So Eddie Hearn says that he believes that VASYL Lomachenko himself would take the fight. But let's be honest, Top Rank and Bob Arum don't want that fight. They don't believe that VASYL Lomachenko could beat Devin Haney. And I agree. They don't believe that VASYL Lomachenko could beat Devin Haney. Because if this was Gervonta Tank Davis, no disrespect to Gervonta Tank Davis, because he's an animal in his own right. And he's undefeated, and he's on the rise. But for all this time, VASYL Lomachenko and top-ranked Bob Arum have been calling out Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Tank Davis to make a fight happen, right? And they didn't have to go that route, right? Because VASYL Lomachenko was claiming that he wanted to be undisputed. Now he can't be undisputed. He said the reasoning for him not wanting to fight Devin Haney at this current moment was the fact that Devin Haney didn't have a belt. He told Devin Haney to go get a belt. Same thing he told Teofimo Lopez, right? He said that he wanted to go for undisputed. And so now Devin Haney put himself in a position to be the mandatory challenger because Devin Haney was scheduled to face Luke Campbell for the WBC belt, but VASYL Lomachenko and Top Rank Bob Arum stepped in the way of Devin Haney and took the belt. Okay, so you did so, but then you didn't give Devin Haney the opportunity to fight you for the belt. So you blocked him from fighting for the belt to hear his name called, and with the new, right? You blocked him from doing that, and now you're not even going to give him the opportunity. You're going to take the belt and then hand it to him. That's disrespectful. And like Eddie Hearn stated, these guys, Canelo Alvarez, VASYL Lomachenko, are not going to take any serious threats, right? They're not going to volunteer themselves to fight these guys. So unless, he said, let's be honest, the only way Devin Haney is going to fight VASYL Lomachenko or Dimitri Sandé, Jamal Charlo are going to fight Canelo Alvarez if they choose to fight them. And they're not going to choose to fight him, let's be honest. And he's dead right when he says that. He's 1,000% spot on. They're not going to choose to fight him, right? This whole situation, and it's unfortunate, like I stated, because I like Mauricio Sulaiman. I like the WBC. It's the most prestige belt in the sport of boxing. But now it's taking a hit, point blank and period, right? It's losing luster at this point in time, right? This is not a good thing. This franchise belt that they came up with in order to not lose these guys to represent their brand, to be the face of their brand, is not a good thing. Point blank and period. And there's no other way to slice it. We understand that VASYL Lomachenko and his team, Top Rank and Bob Arum, see Devin Haney as a serious threat. Because if they didn't, right, they would have fought him. If this was Gervonta Tank Davis, they would not have dropped the belt. They would have put themselves in, they would have fought Gervonta Tank Davis. Point blank and period. That's just the bottom line. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. VASYL High-Tech Lomachenko is awarded and given a pass to duck Devin the Dream Haney, and they just handed him the belt. And like Eddie Hearn stated, they took the moment away from Devin Haney, point blank and period, from him hearing himself say, and the new, point blank and period. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.